Have you been here before?
Southern hospitality. No, we haven't.
Close.
Close.
I think.
Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Not Lafayette.
Which do you like
How do you
better?
pronounce it?
Lafayette.
I call it
Lafayette.
Lafayette.
Lafayette. This is my hometown. I was born and raised here.
It's awesome. It's an awesome first experience.
Well, you're not in the best part of town. There's dead cats on the sidewalk and shit like
But
that.
on one side of the sidewalk you have dead cats, and on the other side you have little kittens.
So we fed them tuna. My tuna.
So it's like life and death.
That's Anyway, how did you like going to New Orleans when you were there this summer?
We've had better experiences.
Yeah, it was a little rough. It was like an off. It was
weird. It was a weird show.
Never played that venue before, but
They're starting to use it more. So.
But New Orleans is it's usually a really great city for us.
especially when we had lunch, it was awesome.
You just got off the Summer Slaughter tour with Suffocation when it stopped in New Orleans. How was it touring with so many bands? 10, 11 bands?
I mean, it's always fun. It's like a traveling circus, but long days. Extremely long days.
So many bands, so it's kind of just so much downtime. You get up earlier than you usually have to for a normal show that starts at 7, but this one started at 2.
How long do you usually sleep those nights?
I sleep more than I need to.
I've been sleeping till 4 lately, so
yeah.
It was worth it.
Your latest album just came out a couple days ago, The Great Stone War. How's it been so far?
It's going good. Seems like it's getting the response we wanted it to, for the most part.
There's always negative things.
As long as the internet's around, there'll be negative stuff, but for the most part, it's been great. You know, people look at it as the band growing and becoming more and filling our own shoes, I guess. You know what I mean?
You've been touring for a while now, since the album just came out. Are you going to tour more?
We got one more week left touring, and we're going home for 2 weeks. Then we go to Japan, and then we go to Australia, and we're gonna probably do more international tours this year instead of just U.S.
Yeah.
But
I think we're pretty much booked till like Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah, working on January, February. So
Your band has only been around for a few years, yet you're hugely popular. For metal, it's not that long. You know, some bands are
about
around
6
for
years.
15.
Yeah.
So, what do you attribute that to? Was it one album that really pushed you through?
No, I feel like we've had more of a organic growth, if you will, because we toured for like 4 years before putting out an album. We just toured on demos and just getting out and doing it and being relentless. And I think that's what it is more than anything. Is just there's so many times where we wanted to give up, and just it's hard. It really is hard. I don't think people realize how hard it is. You just keep going, and things just start to work out. Getting there.
Like living in a bus with a bunch of other guys, or
yeah, that's the only thing saving our ass right now is
Luckily,
spending all our money on a bus.
it's totally worth it though.
Does your keyboard player stay on the same bus with all the guys?
Yeah.
She has a private helicopter flying.
Every night.
She's on there. She's one of the dudes.
It's not a thing. It's awesome. We get along.
You've toured with some great bands so far in your career, like Suffocation this summer and Keyboard Gear and all that. Who would you say your favorite band has been so far to tour with?
Hatebreed.
Hatebreed right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Definitely the funnest tour ever.
So on and off the stage, just amazing. I've watched them every single night of the tour. One of my favorite bands, and just awesome, fun dudes. Yeah.
Even though they're getting up there in age, they still know how to party.
They rage. It's fun. They know what's up. It's awesome.
What bands would you like to tour with personally one day?
That's probably the hardest question ever.
Like my list is slowly getting smaller and smaller because we keep doing all these awesome tours. But like Slipknot's on there. Lamb of God would be an amazing tour.
As Lay Dying.
There's a lot of.
So there's so many bands that it's retarded.
Yeah.
His list was bigger until now.
Yeah. Hatebreed was on
Timmy and
there.
Hatebreed were on there.
Do you have an actual list?
What's that?
Do you have an actual list?
No, I should
You
make.
should. And then you can release it, and maybe the bands will see it and want to give it to you.
Yeah.
You can only ask. That's what I do. Well, you played all kinds of venues. You played the New England Metal and Hardcore Fest this summer. But yeah, this is a fairly small venue. It's bigger than I thought, but do you like the large festivals or the small clubs?
It's weird. Yesterday we played this gigantic amphitheater, a huge stage, and felt like you were like, I've never played Ozfest, but it seemed like something like Ozfest would be. It was awesome. That was so much fun. And then tonight you had a really small type, but that was just as much fun.
It's
so
a different kind of fun.
really, it's all about the crowd. And tonight was amazing. Yeah, it was a great show.
That's pretty cool. They're not as crazy as I am used to back there, but they're okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else y'all would like to say?
Get the CD, man.
It's only $10. You
Gotta
should
plug
check
that
it.
in.
$10.
And
Check
you
it out.
Got it.
All right. Thank y'all so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you for coming back.